Jacinta Copehalo. My name's Leah. Planted and bloomed all the way from District 14, Robinson's Place, Iloilo. Entering the coffee industry was the biggest step that I took 3 years ago. That opened so many opportunities and possibilities in establishing a future I wanted to lead. Working in a company that rises you up from the rock bottom inspired me to give more than what I have for coffee. This is the story of Sumatra, an island that signifies renewal, revival, and success. Everyone worked hard to redeem the coffee industry that once was destroyed by the coffee rust epidemic. Started from scratch up to being the 4th largest coffee producer in the world today. The reason why I chose Sumatra is because it embodies empowerment. That behind its strong and bold characteristics are Sumatra women coffee farmers who passionately dedicate their lives in providing a cup of coffee that we all savor every single day, proving themselves that they can take the lead in a male-dominated industry, despite the lack of support and gender prejudice, leading the way to a sustainable coffee for all. Join me as we get to experience Indonesia's King of Dark Roast, our very own single origin, Sumatra. To give a little twist, I brew 25 grams of coffee, immersing it to 15 ounces hot filtered water using the French press to capture the intense and rich, bold flavor of our coffee. Roasted it to perfection, welcoming you with an evident aroma of peat moss. The lingering taste of dried herbs such as oregano and dried mushroom came from the rich volcanic soil and the stable microclimate. Due to the higher moisture content of the beans, came from the perfect combination of wet hulling and dark roast, resulted to a full body with a low acidity, leaving a smooth mouthfeel afterwards. To ensure and create a sustainable coffee for all, we must care for the well-being of our farmers and the communities that grow coffee. You see, the role of these women are important to Starbucks because they are on the front lines. They have a major impact on quality and all throughout the production process. But despite of their significance, the majority of the earnings lean to the males who owns the land. And that is where Starbucks gets involved. Through our cafe practices, we ensure that everyone gets paid fairly, recognizing their effort in preserving their tradition and the quality of their coffee. Starbucks, together with NCBA CUSA, established a project where more than 25,000 villagers can now have access to free and clean water. By this, our farmers were able to sustain its majestic and one-of-a-kind coffee beans. Not just for coffee, but also it helps their family and their community. And as a woman who's also responsible for the last 10 feet, I am taking this one step alongside with Starbucks to ensure that the toil and labor of our farmers will not be in vain, making each cup of coffee worth the sip. From farm to cup, each step reflects both our Starbucks heritage and our unwavering commitment to a brighter future for our farmers, partners, and customers. Starbucks will never lose its passion for coffee, its devotion to people who grow it, and our commitment to ethical sourcing. We are part of the remaining 1% to ensure that the coffee we enjoy today will still be available for our future generation, taking one step at a time. Sumatra coffee is more than just a bean from Indonesia. It's a legacy with history, as rich as its flavor, and it has a foothold in the modern era where neither war nor plight can stop its growing popularity, and from rising to where it is today. Everyone, that is single origin Sumatra.